Here's an idiom you might not have heard of before. It's actually quite an amusing one. So, watch this video and you will learn an intriguing phrase that you can use in your speech and writing. Hi everyone, I'm Elaine from English Made Easy. This channel is dedicated to creating easy and interesting lessons so that you can improve your English in an enjoyable way. If you enjoy the lesson, do hit that like button. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I have plenty of interesting lessons just like this one coming up every single day to help you to improve your English. So, why should you learn idioms? You should learn idioms because they add flair to your speech and writing, and they make you sound like a native speaker. Today's idiom involves the part of an animal, and I would like you to come up with the idiom using all the clues that I have for you. So listen very carefully. For one, it involves the part of an animal. Kudos to anyone who has already guessed it. For those who haven't, let's move on to the second clue. So remember what I said first. It involves the part of an animal. And now the second clue. This is a verse that has the key words to help you guess the idiom. If only we listened when we heard, we wouldn't be thinking like a bird. If only we listened when we heard, we wouldn't be thinking like a bird. Got it? Any ideas yet? No? Then combine the two clues now and give it some more thought. So the first clue was that it is the part of an animal, and the second clue was the little verse that I just read to you. Shall I say it again? If only we listened when we heard, we wouldn't be thinking like a bird. No? Well, are you getting closer? I hope so. Okay, now listen to this sentence. A part of it can be substituted for that amusing idiom, which I am sure has left you at sixes and sevens already. He was so excited to see his old friend whom he had not seen for a very long time. He was so excited to see his old friend whom he had not seen for a very long time. Any guesses yet? Or should I give you another example? Yes? Here's one more. She has been a teacher for a very long time. She has been a teacher for a very long time. Got it? I'll help you. Do think about what part of the sentence is common in both cases. There is one part of both sentences that are exactly the same. I'll say them again. He was so excited to see his old friend whom he had not seen for a very long time. The second one, she has been a teacher for a very long time. So, which phrase is repeated in both sentences? For a very long time, right? Now, can you finally guess what the idiom is? No, not yet? Then let's put everything we know so far together. The first clue. The idiom means for a very long time. The second clue. It is somehow associated with the part of an animal. The third clue. It has something to do with hearing. Remember the verse I read. Do you know now? I'm quite sure you have guessed it by now. Did you? Here's the final clue before I give you the answer. This particular animal is believed to live for a very long time. That would be approximately 30 to 50 years. And it has very long years. Long years. And now I'm sure you know, right? For those of you who don't know, the idiom I'm talking about is donkey's ears. Donkey's ears. Let me show you how it can be used in a sentence. Going back to the sentences that I gave you earlier, listen very carefully. He was so excited to see his old friend whom he had not seen for a very long time. So I can say, he was so excited to see his old friend whom he had not seen for donkey's years. Got it? Now you try the second one. She has been a teacher for a very long time. How do I substitute a very long time for that idiom? You try and then I'll tell you. She has been a teacher for donkey's years. That's how you say it. All right? Did you get it? So, this is the idiom for today, donkey's years. Donkey's years just means for a very long time. So, instead of saying for a very long time in a sentence, whether you are speaking it or you are writing it, you just need to say donkey's years instead of for a very long time. Before I end today's lesson, can you make a sentence for me? Can you be so kind as to do so? Use the words donkey's ears. Okay? And don't forget to keep using the idiom in your speech and writing because practice makes perfect. If you want to learn some more idioms, please watch my previous videos. In fact, I have one of the latest videos that I made which will teach you a couple of idioms about speech. Do watch the video here. It will give you an idea about what idioms you can use for sleep. And until we meet again, I'll say cheerio.